Ksoo. But when he went on No Jumper, without Adam even saying anything, he admitted that Ksoo was sharing his location with him and that he had also forgot that he was sharing his location.
Ksoo, he didn't know he was sharing his love with me.
And it's widely believed that...
Look at this man's. Like, his man's sick. He just talking. Like, young boy, dumb as hell. Like, he didn't know he was sharing. He was happy as hell. Like, look how he happy as hell to say that. Dumbass little boy. Dumbass little boy. Now he going to jail. Well, he already in jail. Nigga ain't getting out that motherfucker neither. I'm gonna tell you that right now. These niggas be stupid. They talk too much. They always want to stun on who they stepped on or who they backdoored. Niggas just be stupid, bro.
That Fullychop's role in the murder was given a location. You even see his homie eyeball him as he's saying too much, as if to tell him that he's saying too much.
That bitch trying my bed, ain't trying to do that cause these bitch be whack. I just fucking out the Ukraine. Bitch come through, she gon' throw shit back. Let me talk about brother got the bag. When now he ain't even have pipe. Niggas bouncing ain't killing on sight. Heard that brother ain't definitely pipe.
Getting killed by your own friend in Chicago is crazy, shorty. Tap in.
Who needs enemies when your own friends will kill you? The worst video I've seen come out of this generation in Chicago is when a kid walked outside with 3 of his friends, all captured on a ring cam. 2 guys stay behind him while they're all walking. Then all of a sudden, one guy runs ahead and one of the guys in the back unload on the one in the middle, with the guy in the back running up and standing over him. These are the people he came outside with, but out of the 3 guys that set him up, only 2 fired. So if this third guy that didn't shoot ever gets caught, he's giving up every name. But this is what you deal with in the...
Yeah, that nigga go tell anything. He ain't do nothing, so that nigga go tell. He ain't going to jail for y'all niggas being stupid. That nigga ain't going to jail for y'all niggas being stupid, bro. That's the risky road niggas. I seen that, Joe, bro. That's the risky road niggas, bro. Backdooring your mans is crazy, bro. That's why you don't be cool with everybody. Y'all niggas be tripping. Y'all be overly friendly, nigga, trying to be cool with everybody. Trying to fit in as niggas. That's how y'all niggas be getting torched.
In the city, any city, you don't have no friends. Guys make longer lasting friendships than women because women try to compete with each other, but even as a guy, you'll end up dead, in jail, or betrayed in some way thinking that you got a friend. Once you become an adult, you got 1 or 2 friends that actually have your best interest in mind. If you're 25 and you still going out with 5 of your friends, just know that at least 3 of them will line you up if it was ever beneficial to them.
Nah, no bad though. At least 3 of them, bro. The other 2 will be looking. Look at us, nigga. But yeah, that's how it is. But you either gonna have 1 or 2 good friends, nigga. The rest gonna be snake. Or they'll do something to your stupid ass. But if you got a lot of good friends, shit, you might think that. But if you do, God bless you. You feel me?
But let's get into the subject. I would say that every generation, the guys in the street get younger and younger, but that's not true. 15 years ago in Chicago, it was still the freshmen and sophomores in high school out here stealing cars, shooting, and having the most fear attached to their name. Yeah. Now over the past year, I've seen a lot of people cover this certain group of kids out of Chicago, and to be honest, I didn't follow them too much because at my age, it's just heartbreaking to see 14 and 15-year-olds playing the streets and just being too young to really understand the consequences. Now,
yeah, bro, they be 14, 15, bro. Not even 14, 15. But, nigga, the 13-year-olds too, bro. Niggas be out there with choppers, bro. But shit, my dumb ass was doing the same thing, so I can't even be talking about nobody. I'm blown. And a lot of niggas be thinking that shit cool, bro. That shit not cool, bro. Like, if you really think that shit cool, bro, you just goofy, bro. I ain't gonna bad to you. But there's a lot of niggas that be in the streets that actually think it's cool. Like, I ain't never think that shit was cool, bro. Niggas was just always mad. Shit, my bad.
Now, it doesn't matter what gang they in or what block they from because they killing each other. It's no need to gang bang or have ops when you already hanging with the people that's gonna kill you. And one of the craziest things to me is when adults interview these children and for whatever reason and whatever crumbs they paid them, the kids end up admitting their own crimes. Yeah. This guy, a rapper called Fullychop, was recently arrested for being involved in the murder of one of his own associates, Ksoo. But when he went on No Jumper, without Adam even saying anything, he admitted that Ksoo was sharing his location with him and that he had also forgot that he was sharing his location.
Ksoo, he didn't know he was sharing his love with me.
And it's widely believed that...
Look at this man's. Like, his man's sick. He just talking. Like, young boy, dumb as hell. Like, He ain't know his shit. He was happy as hell. Like, look how he happy as hell to say that. Dumbass little boy. Dumbass little boy. Now he going to jail. Well, he already in jail. Nigga ain't getting out that motherfucker neither. I'm gonna tell you that right now. These niggas be stupid. They talk too much. They always want to stun on who they stepped on or who they backdoored. Niggas just be stupid, bro.
That Fullychop's role in the murder was given a location. You even see his homie eyeball him as he's saying too much, as if to tell him that he's saying too much. But it was too late anyway. This is another thing the kids can learn from. If your homie ain't willing to tell you to shut up, just know he gonna forget about you when you go to jail. But
No. Yeah, if I had told, bro, he tripping. He just looking at him, man. Nigga, you was supposed to say something to that nigga, bro. Tell that nigga to shut up, bro. You was supposed to say something to him, shorty. I ain't go back.
forget France. You got one of the alleged killers of Ksoo with Ksoo's cousin, and she laughing.
Ksoo got shot in this head.
Bye, Storm, bye.
Watch out, gang. Like I can't dish your cousin in front of you.
Damn, bro.
Like I can't dish your cousin in front of you. These niggas be drawing, bro.
Alleged killers of Ksoo with Ksoo's cousin, and she laughing.
Ksoo got shot in this head.
Bye, Storm, bye.
Watch out, gang. Like I can't dish your cousin in front of you.
Damn, bro. Back when my generation was coming up in the 2010s, you see a guy getting set up trying to go meet a girl that he thought had a crush on him, and you definitely see a friend put another friend in a messed up position. But it's just...
Yeah, no back though. Nigga, them females be another backdoor situation too, nigga. Thinking with your meat, bro, that meat, bro, you get backdoor. Bro, you'll get your ass torch thinking with your meat. Yo, niggas really get torch thinking with their meat. Little horny ass niggas. Nigga, you caught you a bone and got your ass killed. Think you was about to go wax on down, shorty.
Just something about how they doing it today that seems more sinister. I would say, where are the parents? But this girl already got on the interview and said that she didn't have any, and that at 16 years old, she had to raise her little brother, who also died in the streets around 15. Kids raising kids, a story that's all too common. Now, there was controversy about the guy that was killed, such as accusations of him switching sides or jumping hoods, but none of that matters, because these guys don't even have loyalty to the people they grew up with. And I say grew up with.
Yeah, that is crazy, bro. Niggas be switching hoods. It's crazy, bro. Like, why don't niggas start with the niggas they been started with? Then they get cool with some other niggas. They be cool as hell. They be messing with them. Then the niggas they was growing up with was beefing with them. And yeah, niggas just be goofy, bro. I don't know how y'all do that. But who?
Loosely, because most of them are under 18, so they really didn't grow up with nobody. But what I saw for myself was that the kid who died shortly before he died was recorded in a house with his friends right as he was storming out because one of them had taken his gun. Imagine that. We all live in a life that calls for us to carry a gun because other kids are trying to kill us. I come in the house with you guys because I think I can trust you, only for one of y'all to steal my gun and send me on my way. And then after you die, your alleged cousin is in the same house with one of the people responsible for your death. Allegedly. Either way, he dissed him right in front of his cousin. But just because they were cousins doesn't mean they were close, and it also doesn't mean they talk to each other. Yeah. But still, somebody's grandmother just has to sit back and watch these things unfold, which she probably doesn't even understand, assuming she even cares. Now, the actual story that's been going around is crazy, and it's that apparently Ksoo and his former friends got into a shootout shortly before his death, and this shootout was followed by one of the friends posting the audio from this shootout, and then hours after, another guy ended up coming to the kid's house and being let in, only to kill him and run back out. And all of this is allegedly because there's a lot of confusion on who dropped whose location.
Yeah, that is crazy. Who dropped whose location again? Fullychop already said it, and then Ksoo was sharing his locations. He already said it. He gave it all away, bro. It's over for Fullychop.
Fullychop was allegedly picked up because he had the location of the kid that died, but people in the streets are saying that his actual killer did what he did because he thought his location was dropped. A confusing mess, and like many things in Chicago, it probably started over nothing, but still ended up with multiple people gone. You got 2 in custody, possibly facing life, and 1 dead. And the cold-blooded thing about it is that the guy locked up for the murder posted the guy he's accused of killing with some type of heartfelt goodbye to him. Like, what the f***? But this guy, 650 Lil Mike, he's not associated with the situation, but he is one of the only guys in this generation I've heard say something real. And that's trying to tell his friend the truth instead of just going with the I'm riding with my homie whether he's right or wrong mindset that get people killed. Now his best friend, a menace in Chicago named TJ, or 800 TJ, died in a shooting on the expressway. And it's widely known that TJ took a gun from a guy he was hanging with. Like he told the guy, let me see that gun. The guy handed it to TJ and TJ pointed it at him and ran off. This will lead to TJ being caught on the expressway and killed just 24 hours later, which led to the guy who got his gun stolen being called Mr. 24 by the internet shortly.
Oh yeah, they called him Mr. 24. That nigga was not playing. Like niggas be, bro, like look at him. A lot of niggas that judge you by how you look and shit, how you act. Like look at him. That nigga don't even look like he'll get on your ass. Like nigga, y'all niggas be stupid. All y'all always judging a book by its cover. That's why a lot of y'all niggas be dead as hell. Think y'all the toughest nigga alive. Niggas, ain't nobody going for no disrespect. Trust me, ain't nobody going for no disrespect, shorty. So if you think you just go disrespect somebody and not get no reaction, you out your mind.
Before he actually was arrested for the murder, proving that even the police believed he did in fact kill the guy that stole from him within 24 hours. And Mike, his friend, was telling TJ not to do it before it happened. According to Mike, TJ had done something like this before and got shot for it, but this time will be his last.
I'm telling folks, don't do that shit.
But the messed up thing is, Mike himself was shot in the head after the situation, allegedly by people who thought he set TJ up, but he survived, although his female passenger did not. Now I can't confirm that's why he got shot, but that's why
They thought he set TJ up and hit him in his head. What the hell? Niggas always thinking something dumb. Niggas always think, like, in the streets, bro. Niggas always trying to think, bro. Niggas don't never know nothing. They always want to think. You niggas, I thought ass niggas. Hey, you niggas be stupid, bro. Thinking ass niggas.
himself was shot in the head after the situation, allegedly by people who thought he set TJ up, but he survived, although his female passenger did not. Now I can't confirm that's why he got shot, but that's widely what the rumor is. But it also sounds very stupid, because who's gonna sit in a car on the expressway in Chicago where everybody is doing 100 miles an hour and then set up a situation where somebody is gonna shoot at the car he's in going 100 miles an hour? It doesn't add up. But Mike, who is still alive today, tried to warn his friend against backdooring somebody for no reason. But people are gonna do what they want to do, and his friend didn't listen. But a lot of what happened to the Ksoo kid appeared to be supposedly explained by his own mother on Facebook. Which, my question is, how does she know all this was going on? She clearly knew her son was in the streets, but how deep did she think he was? I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know why. Some people kept saying this was a damn Reddit. She got this off Reddit or something. That case in there. Yeah, it had to be because it got the brain on there. All that. Man, we just gonna find out, shorty, cause man, this shit crazy.
If I was a parent and I had a son, bro, you not gonna be having no shootouts around my house. Your ass will be in boot camp, which is where some of these kids need to go. It's very easy for somebody his age to go off the...
Did this nigga just say boot camp? Nigga, you sending your kid to boot camp? Nigga, your child go hate you, nigga. You think that's gonna fix them, nigga? You out your mind.
Deep end and get way too deep in the streets. And you don't have to be that deep in the streets to die in the first place. But man, I remember being 15. And back then, in high school, one of my friends that used to figure out random facts came across something that said your conscience doesn't fully develop until you're 25 years old. And whether that exact number is true or not, most studies agree that your conscience starts to develop around the ages of 4 to 7. And here, we're talking about guys who were just 7, 8 years ago. Now, obviously, this doesn't mean that all kids are psychopaths, but I know that I myself didn't necessarily want to hurt anyone at this age, but I was prepared to go all out defending myself. Then again, I remember it being very easy for me to go too far, and the appeal of doing something and forgetting the consequences exist. But I had a family that made sure I knew that everything has a consequence, and I was fortunate enough to be able to learn from the mistakes people made around me as a kid. I noticed that some people had more of a target on their back than others, so I avoided them when I could. I learned you...
Hell yeah, you could be around a nigga and you don't know nothing this nigga got going on. Nigga be up some hats on your ass, sitting right next to you, nigga. You going to the store with him and all. Nigga, you will get your mom blown walking with this nigga, bro. That's why you gotta watch who you be around, cause a lot of niggas really be out here doing shit to niggas. A lot of niggas do shit to niggas. And when you go around, you part of them niggas. And, you know, when you around somebody, people start to think you with that nigga, you could die with that nigga. And then the people you with be like, my beef, your beef, my beef. You know, niggas get their ass fired down by people they never knew before.
You shouldn't take advice from people your age because kids say,
man, yeah, you can't take no advice from people your age. But you can take some advice from me because I ain't no dumbass nigga. You feel me? My bad. But, man, we go watch another minute of it.
say anything with not much thought or wisdom behind those words. I learned my environment, how to survive, how to have fun, and how to make it back home. And it wasn't hard, but it is much harder to do the right thing without family support, I must admit. And that's what's going on with a lot of these kids. Some of them come home to an empty house, and some of them are being raised by kids who themselves had no one. These are the ones that
Hell yeah. But if you was like me, who grew up with nobody, shit. But there's a lot of niggas that can't do that shit. Shit, I changed myself. Just hit 20 ball. Changed myself. I ain't doing that dumb shit no more. It's time to go get some Chanya, nigga. Do your homework on Chanya, nigga. But we out this joint. I ain't even go fake it to you. Like, comment, subscribe if you fuck with your boy. You feel me? I like that y'all been fucking with your boy lately. I've been having a couple lame ass niggas in my stuff. Couple times. Niggas just say lame shit like, nigga, get your lame ass on my inbox. Not even my inbox. Get on my comments with your lame ass.